Welcome to Harpers Bazaar. How bizarre. Da, 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 da. Magazine. This is a cover. I'm going to cut it. Just at the top. That's not enough. I can't wait to see inside. Let's get rid of that. I've not cut it enough. There we go. We're nearly in. Wow. Oh my goodness me. Elle and Harpers Bazaar. We have two. I'm going to start with Harpers Bazaar. Let's have a look. Let's do the front first. So we have Harpers, which is up here, and then Bazaar with the B, A, Z, A, and R. I absolutely love this explosion of colour. It looks totally crazy. It's beautiful. It's like a cerise puce, I would call it, with bright lips just to pick up on the accent of the colour, and then the peachy background and the royal blue letters. Florence Pugh on fame, fertility and fighting for our futures. Let's see what we have. This is stunning. Look at these dresses. Look at the way they're nice and long. The long hair matches the dresses. Or the detail that's on the skirts. And the soft tones and the hues. That's Dior. Dior. Chanel. I love these adverts. I love the bags, especially the pale pink one. We saw this in Vogue the other day. The Chanel 25 handbag with all the accent jewellery. That's a very Chanel top. Very classic. Long hair. the shape of her face and her neck. A repeat of the cover. Beautiful dress, reminds me of Madonna. That's Florence Pugh. Stunning. Wafting materials. Oh, what's this? An animal activist and philanthropist. She's got lots of jewellery on. Black and white photograph which matches the jewellery. Again, if I move the page, she comes alive. The way the light's coming in through the window. I could trace these patterns just with the brush. I love the sequin dress. Let's make that come alive. Editor's letter. May 2025. Harpers Bazaar. What's this? This is the editor's letter. This is the editor's letter to us. Continued. With some bits and pieces. Look, we could buy these if we wanted to. Look at those glasses. They're very big. They're very statement pieces. Dolce & Gabbana. Wow. Very unusual. Very beautiful. I'm sure everybody would compliment us if we had those. Here are our contributors. There's a column for each person. Look at this. Very strong silhouettes. Very strong studded collar. Strength. It's raining here, but look at the jewellery. In celebration of 2025, Lots of gorgeous things here. Then we have a Cabernet Shiraz. We have some wine. Oh my goodness me. Look at this bag. I love the shape. Look, we've got some flowers and some daisies and some vegetables with it, and a bit of a watering can. So its influence comes from the garden. And then opposite we have the most beautiful pastel items. I love those shoes. That's got a really funky heel. Oh, they're quite unusual. The glasses. The bag. I quite like the bag. I'm not sure about all the studs. The plot thickens, so we're still in the garden. Look, we've still got some flowers. So that is a hat from Gucci for £570. Are you enjoying the light across the magazine? I've just turned another light on so you can see this page a bit more. I hope that's better for you. I love the charm, the crab, love the bag, I love that bag, I love it all. I love it, love it, love it. Beautiful, stunning, again. Lovely long hair. Let's move it over here a bit more. There we go. Oh, beautiful creatures jewellery. Boucheron celebrates all things wild and wonderful in jewels inspired by the insect kingdom. Look at this. It looks like real butterfly feathers. So gorgeous. Oh, Chanel watch. Ocean's bounty. Pearls, diamonds and corks. Oh, jewellery again. Oh, this is what we saw earlier. We liked this. These are rings. That blue looks stunning against the black and white. I think that really stands out. Bazaar at work. Hold firm. The time is now. There's an awful lot of writing here. I'm not going to read that now. And more Gina Miller. More writing. Gadgets, Technobeat, Eco Warriors. Circle, 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 circle. Wow, how modern are they? What do we think of those? Quite plain. I think I would prefer my watch with a little bit more detail. Bizarre talking points. Higher profile. Look at the moustache. The popping eyes and the high forehead. Free spirit. Oh, I like this. That's clever. The way it's been done. And this is all about reading. I love to read. Absolutely love it. The lady vanishes. Poff. Square root. So this is Gucci. Celebrates the illustrious heritage of its silk scarves with a colourful artist-designed collection. I love the saddle. Three's a crowd, more blurb. John and Yoko. Okay, what's this about? Talking points, masterpieces, and reign supreme. This is an exhibition. Beautiful painting. there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find sanctuary. Oh, there's another one there. It's very cute. Oh, look at her skirt. It's got tassels on it. And the beautiful green carpet. There's a family photo in the background. Force of nature. So this is all about her house look. So that's her coat that she must wear around the house. What's this? Glass frock. It's almost like an Art Deco hallway. An atrium. It's very beautiful, like a conservatory. Private Edens. All tumbler, £25 from Heels. We could buy a few of those. Design lovers. You could stay in these places. They're rural retreats. Great British venue. Life in Mini. Natural forms. More books. Green, that's so calming on the eye. That chair looks like it's made out of moss. Beautiful table, it's a love heart. L decoration. Cornflowers. Beautiful country flower. Gorgeous colours. I love a cornflower. And then we've got a scene with the sky. Harpers Bazaar, May 2025. Beautiful. She reminds me very much of Madonna, especially with the clothing. Flo, as her name is Florence. There she is from the front cover. That pink outfit. A big F for her name, Florence. She continues over onto this page with the red signature lips and the big collars. And the earrings around the ear. This is cute. I would definitely call this cute, with the tutu and the sparkles on the socks. And then we have a sophisticated look in the orange. That dress is £3,400. And then blurb, blurb. I love this. That colour suits her complexion. Brings out the green in her eyes. There she is there. I think that's the same sort of lemon colour. That's very theatrical. The pink. Do you see what I mean about being quite Madonna-ish? That's funny. That's very funny, very striking. Makes a great photo. Matches the ring. And that's very bridely. Sing the Body Electric. Outdoors. Easy and breezy. So these are clothes. Look, we can see what we like. That handbag looks like it's falling apart. That's no good for us. Wow, that's a huge duvet. I'm not sure it's part of her dress. That's a beautiful shape, matches her hair blowing in the wind. These are pretty because they glisten in the sun. Can you see? And that dress as well, that hangs lovely down. Shoes are unusual. Okay, that reminds me of golf. I'm not sure about these pages. Graphical, but not practical. Okay, that's a lot of material. A silk dress just over £3,000. That looks like she's going to do some gymnastic dancing. Oh, that's gorgeous. A lurex crochet dress, £1,799. excited.